What is the Waterfront Vision? The Waterfront Vision is a plan to revitalise the Dunedin waterfront and make access to the steamer basin easy. We want residents to enjoy pedestrian access to the harbour from the central city. The aim is to renew this part of Dunedin and inject life into the local economy. The design will allow for a variety of uses, from new public spaces, cycleways, walkways and new buildings, to opening new links between the city and Otago Peninsula. We want the city to be connected to its waterfront asset and to act as a hub and attract more people to the harbour. 3 important events have occurred in the last 12 months that has made this possible. The port has decided to relocate its operations from the steamer basin. The concept design was gifted to the city, and the government announced the Provincial Growth Fund, focused on economic development for the regions. In May 2018, the Provincial Growth Fund provided a grant for us to complete feasibility studies on the Waterfront Vision. The DCC, the consultancy team and the architects now have some refinements to the original vision and master plan based on the findings of the feasibility study. These changes ensure the Waterfront Vision is deliverable. The changes include realigning the pedestrian and cycle bridge so it lands nearer to the cross wharf, avoiding the need for pedestrians and cyclists to cross Friat Street, repositioning and resizing parts of the vision so they're built on existing land rather than on reclaimed land or platforms. This includes relocating the hotel and cultural centre back towards the city, which reduces the impact on the marine environment. The amendments will enable the waterfront to be delivered in a staged process as the local economy expands and demand develops. What's in it for the locals? We've included 8 metres of public space around the waterfront to allow for walking, cycling, fishing and picnicking. We are also proposing public amenities such as a playground, art installation and terraces of steps down to the water for swimming and boating. Will this all be paid for by ratepayers? No. The DCC has committed $20 million funding for the bridge through the 10-year plan. The DCC will also meet the costs of some roadworks. For example, realigning Wharf Street to create a bigger public space at the head of the steamer basin. There may also be some additional maintenance costs because of the development of the area. The revised Waterfront Vision will be funded predominantly by a mixture of capital funding from the Provincial Growth Fund and private investment. We already have funding commitments from investors for 2 of the proposed buildings. The design doesn't match Dunedin's heritage. The Waterfront Vision is a chance to build on our history and create heritage for the future, one that recognises the integral importance of our harbour to our city over time, from our earliest Kaitahu Tangata Whenua communities to the early European settlers through to the multicultural city of today. There are many examples of heritage cities incorporating modern architecture in a complementary way, and we have seen this done well already in Dunedin. The design is from a local architect and designed specifically for the region. We will continue to work closely with Ngāi Tahu on detailed design aspects. It's too cold and windy. Cities like Wellington, Vancouver, Canada and Portland, USA, with similar or harsher climates than Dunedin, have vibrant, accessible and popular waterfronts, which are successful even in winter. Our urban planners will use design techniques to reduce the effect of wind. It will never happen. Our community has told us this is a priority for the past 15 years, and we now have great alignment across the city for the redevelopment with the DCC and other key local organisations, including Port Otago Limited, Otago Regional Council, University of Otago and Ngāi Tahu, all committed to working together with Architecture Van Brandenburg and Animation Research Limited to achieve this vision. Feedback from the community on the vision has been overwhelmingly positive. We were urged by government to proceed with action and pace, and have submitted our application to the Provincial Growth Fund in November for funding to build the wharves and seawalls. There's no reason why this could not happen in Dunedin. So instead of "it'll never happen," let's make it happen.